Okay, hi. So let's move on to the second body paragraph. So for those who have not watched the earlier two videos on the same question, we have been trying to analyze one essay of a student who has been stuck on a band 5.5 since the past 2 to 3 times. And I was just analyzing his essay, okay, that he had sent to me, and I was wondering as to why is he stuck at 5.5, why he was stuck at 5.5, and here is what I have found. So if you have not seen the earlier videos, please go ahead and see them. Okay, they have the similar heading. uh, it's just that they are like part 1 and part 2, and this is part 3, right? So here's the question once again. In some countries, an increasing number of people are suffering from health problems as a result of eating too much fast food. Is it therefore, it is therefore necessary for the government to impose high taxes on such foods. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So the introduction and the first body paragraph, we looked at it in the previous two videos. Today we will look at the second body paragraph. This is the second body paragraph. Okay. Now he says, okay, so furthermore, by the way, this person has said that he agrees that high taxes should be imposed by the government. Okay. So now he says, furthermore, it is imperative to note that government had to, tense mistake here, had to impose high taxes on these kind of good. Okay, this has to be these kinds of goods. Since healthy person can contribute in the economy of the country. Besides, webinars and seminars should be conducted in order to spread awareness among the masses, albeit junk food has detrimental impacts on human body. Researchers showed that people who do not eat fast food had less vulnerable diseases. Okay, so this, I was just reading out the paragraph as it is given. Now let's start looking at it in more detail. I'm going to remove all this. Okay, now so furthermore, he says it is imperative to note, why note? It is imperative that the government imposes, not had to. Did the government do that in the past? No. We are saying the government should do it now. The government should impose a tax. So tense error over here. Should impose high taxes on these kind of foods, because he has said these, so it should be, this should be in plural. So since now this is my sentence number 1. Okay, fine. My point number 1 over here. Then he says, since healthy person can contribute in the economy of the country. Sentence number 2. Now again, even in the previous paragraph, if you remember, he had made some sentence which was half a sentence only, like although they order food or something like that. Okay, and I had explained that in detail. Now this is a very similar sentence. He says, since healthy person can contribute to the economy of the country. Now when we use the word since, again this has to be, this sentence will be in two parts. Okay, so it can be something like, since a healthy person can contribute in the economy of the country, he or she should take care of not eating unhealthy diet. Okay, all right. So incorrect sentence there, incomplete sentence rather. Then next we move on to, besides, webinars and seminars should be conducted in order to spread awareness among the masses. Okay, why are we talking about spreading awareness? The topic is, should the government impose high taxes? I have to give my viewpoints. Okay, what am I doing here in this essay? I am saying, in the first paragraph I spoke about reasons why fast food is not good, and also I also gave some reasons why people are buying it, which has nothing to do with this question. Okay, and over here I'm saying that, I've just mentioned one sentence of that the government should impose taxes, high taxes. That is it in the entire essay. Okay, and then over here I'm saying Junk food has detrimental impacts on the human body, and researchers have shown that people who do not eat fast food, okay. Now, how many points have I mentioned over here? Okay, let's look at this first. Okay, let me rub this out. Now, I'll first show you how many points have we written over here. So it is imperative to note that the government had to this thing. This is my first point. This is my second point, wherein this is a new, fresh, brand new idea. Okay, that healthy people contribute to the country's economy. Then, third, brand new idea. Webinars and seminars should be conducted. Fourth, brand new idea. Junk food impacts the human body. And fifth idea is researchers have shown that people who do not eat fast food are better in their health, right? Five ideas. This is not what my structure is asking for. This is not what the IELTS essay is asking you for. What is the IELTS essay asking you to do? The IELTS essay, I'll do a very small rough work over here in the body paragraph. My IELTS essay just says write a topic sentence. Okay. After that, let me rub this one out, all this kachara out. Okay. After that, explain that topic sentence. Explain it nicely, maybe in at least in approximately 2 sentences. Then give an example. Okay, give an example. And then you can also give an additional point related to everything. Now, one thing you have to make sure is, you give the topic sentence and then you explain that topic sentence over here. Okay, so what happens? There is a connectivity that remains within my sentences. And then I give an example which is related to whatever I'm talking about. And then I give one more additional point. Like I can say, okay, another reason why high taxes should be imposed is, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is actually the basic structure. Okay, and this structure needs to be followed. It is required. Fine. Okay, now let's look at what he has done with the conclusion. Now this is the conclusion part. Okay, so he starts with by and large. Not really a very good idea. In conclusion, just writing in conclusion or to conclude is just a very good thing to do. Okay, don't try all this kind of vocabulary. To conclude, that's it. To conclude, comma, or in conclusion, comma. It is crystal clear that implementing high taxes on junk food had, again past tense, positive impacts on the nation as well as for the person. Okay, now he's saying it is crystal clear. What is crystal clear over here? What is a conclusion? A conclusion is nothing but the summary of whatever you have written. Okay, now he has written so many things in this, in body para 1 and body para 2. And about implementing high taxes, he has written just one single sentence. Okay, that it is imperative that the government should impose high taxes on such foods. Now, what is different? That is exactly what the question is saying. What have you done different, right? So nothing. That's not a good sentence at all. Okay, has positive impacts on the nation. Well, he did mention this, that that a healthy person can be beneficial to the nation and a person also. Further, here he writes here, further, government should encourage pupils, students. Why students? Pupils is typically used for a student, okay, to eat healthy food. Why? The question is, should high taxes be imposed or not? So this is the reason why the student is stuck at a 5.5 and he will not move beyond that until and unless he rectifies his structure. All right. So I hope these three videos have made sense to you. If they did, please do comment. I will feel really very nice that I have been of some use to you guys. And yes, next I would be coming up with, like I told you in the previous videos, these things happen because students do not understand the question. Now, this is a typical case of not understanding the question. If you see, this boy's language is not bad. he's pretty good. I would say he's really good. Okay, with a few changes in his grammar, he can fare really well. It is just that he does not know the basic structure. He does not know where the sentences have to be placed, how the paragraphs have to be built. Okay, so just that basic knowledge and he would be good to go. Okay, I'll definitely share his result once it comes out in the next few days. It should be coming out, right? So I will definitely put it up on this channel. I will be so happy. All right. So okay, so see you in another video. Most probably I will be coming up very soon with understanding the various question types. Basically, understanding how exactly do you understand so that you are able to answer it correctly. Okay, so that's it for now. See you soon. Goodbye and God bless you.